minutes.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field.
It's Griezmann! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In for the pieces! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to pass it through. Melbourne City leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gently done. Hakimi, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And it's played in. And that's the keeper's ball. And it's Caicedo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha. That's an imaginative pass. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ndika gets it away. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. Schlotterbeck. Half an hour played now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shifted it to the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Palinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
DiMarco. Oh, such a clever touch. Melbourne City are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. And it's Caicedo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Very nicely done. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
And the shot! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And if you do have a chance today,
on the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Melbourne City have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Mbappe. Griezmann, lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a quick ball upfield.
Melbourne City have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Done delicately. And that is as far as they're going to go. Palinha. And it's Hakimi. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's been caught napping! Judge, surely! That's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Melbourne City just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some resolute defending there. Caicedo. Griezmann. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Looking for options for movement. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, he's played it in low. Burn with the clearance. Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's tidy. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Ndika. That's really well manoeuvred. Caicedo. In with the challenge. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Osimhen. He's a sharp little ball. Takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Vinicius Junior is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbumu. Number 10, Osimhen. Number 17, Vitinho. Number 21, Vinicius
That's been intercepted.
Junior.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 8,
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Erling Haaland. Number 5, Çalhanoğlu. Number 9, Rafael Leão. Substitutions taking place.
He is starved of space and time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Flings in across. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That's an excellent interception. Byrne does really well to win the ball there. And it's Çalhanoğlu. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Tura. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior. Partey. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Melbourne City nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Very much into the last knockings. Can he get on the end of this? Van der Ven is in a really good position out wide. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
We are glad to inform you.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal.
Real chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Melbourne City have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Osimhen! Vitinha. Osimhen is onto this. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Melbourne City do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Haaland. And he's found a way past. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and it's come back out to him. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. A probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now he's got space here. Oh no, what has happened here?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. Grimaldo. Palhinha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Byrne. And Caicedo. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, now it's Griezmann. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Caicedo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
A heavy challenge. Schlotterbeck. Melbourne City looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, super fun.
And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland might just make this. Rudiger. Now Van der Ven. Now it's Ossie. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Terrific header! Haaland gets good distance on it. Hops for safety.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wriggles his way through. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Griezmann. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Melbourne City really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
Quick reminder today,
The boss will
please
be
have your
demanding
entry
the same
tickets
level
at
of
hand, as it's
intensity
time to
from his
announce
team.
today's
So
winning
I'd
lottery
expect to
numbers.
see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Melbourne City are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now he's off and running. Griezmann. João Palhinha. Caicedo. Osimhen. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, he's been caught napping! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Osimhen. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Osimhen. Ndika. Mbappe is herring after that one. Schlotterbeck. Melbourne City are 2 up early in the second half. Ndika. Rudiger makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ndika. That's going up front in a hurry. João Palhinha. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Caicedo. Caicedo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Caicedo. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Haaland. Well read, nice interception. And here's Osimhen. Knocks it out wide. And here's Osimhen. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo gets across and deals with it.
Substitution on the field.
This
Number
looks like a
19,
more than decent chance to strike.
Number 10, Osimhen.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 17, Vitinha. Number 13,
Excellent
Mbappe.
challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 37, Van de Ven. Number 43, coming on the field, number 8, Eze. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 5,
Vinicius Junior.
Number
That is one way to
21,
stop him.
Vinicius Junior. Number 9,
No foul, says the referee.
Number 7, Anthony.
They've got to make this
Substitution.
nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Bellingham. That looks a good cross. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Anthony. That's very neat. And here's Haaland. Courtois with the clearance. Now it's Bellingham. Rafael Leao with the cross. And he's gone backward here. Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Now it's Rafael Leao. Thuram. And he was alert to it. Schlotterbeck. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
And we come to you now.
You look
with
back
a
on the
quick
game then,
request
Jim.
for support
Melbourne
for
City
our
definitely
charity
impressing
fund,
me here,
Chance in Football.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Peter, it's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Played out wide. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, can he get onto this? Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Vitinha. Griezmann. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Shoots! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? Rudiger deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Melbourne City clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ndika. Rudiger cuts it out. Still goalless. Played into space. And it's Griezmann. Melbourne City finding their passes. Caicedo. Vitinha. And it's Rudiger. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through, now is he in? Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. That's an imaginative pass. DiMarco pinches it off him. Rodri. And Caicedo. And it's Rudiger. Van der Ven. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read. And it's Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that interception was Most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. And he's cut it out. And a goal kick. He has a look up. And it's made its way to him. He gets big! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
In wishing all the best for members
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Today.
Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Avpk. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Very nicely done. Tries to play it through. Delivery from him. And he shoots! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. And that pass just didn't quite work. Caicedo. Well, they can break here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Melbourne City still this single goal behind. Di Marco. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Caicedo. And Ndika. Defending was strong and firm. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's an excellent interception. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a little off target. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Oh, what has happened here?
Number 10.
Ball's gone astray.
Osserman.
Oh, that's
Number
fabulous.
13.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 8.
No foul, says the referee.
Number 11.
Melbourne City perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Van der Ven. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in, and he's well positioned here. Melbourne City claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Vinicius Junior plays it short, and here's Yildiz. Big chance! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Melbourne City grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great vision. Great Haaland! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Haaland fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
This is their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Grimaldo. Crossed into the box. He's in a great position here. Drilled in low.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Van der Ven with the clearance. Hakimi. Lovely feet. Swept in. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added time.
Lovely, now then. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
I think we've got just about... Vitinha! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And if you do have a chance today, please take
So
some time
90
out to
minutes
give your
couldn't
support
produce a
as well.
winner. So our quest to find the winner continues. Melbourne City did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Vitinha tries to pass it through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Ven. And it's Vitinha. Eze, this is promising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafael Leao plays, he's got full! No, not the best of headers. Caicedo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Partey. Rafael Leao. Rice. That is ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. Vinicius Junior. Thuram receives it in a good position here. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Cleared without complication. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 37, Van der Ven. Number 15.
And we're off for the final time.
Number 17.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Thuram picks it up out wide.
John Lukumi. Number 5, Çalhanoğlu.
Rudiger.
Substitution in progress.
That's been cut out, well played. Bade. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lukumi. And back to the keeper. Again, with so much to recommend it. Fabulous con... Ah, he's given it away. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Rafael Leao, who has found support out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Melbourne City really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there goes the final whistle. Melbourne City can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Please report to the staff room.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Melbourne City really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Melbourne City presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's made its way to him. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's had it taken off him. Nicely aimed pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe, he's looking wide. Vitinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Haaland. Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that's a... Osimhen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mbappe, who's short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Griezmann could try cutting inside here. And that's the keeper's ball. That's a good run down the left. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Has another go! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Rodri. Rodri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the...
Going for goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! Rodri. Van de Ven. João Palhinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Palhinha. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Melbourne.
Oh, what has happened here? Rudiger. Now Schlotterbeck. Rafael Leao. And it's Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Has been indicated.
Rafael Leao, he can run onto that. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, can he get onto this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
We are glad to inform you that today's
That's a really
match
interesting
day
game, and they
programs
head
are
in
available
at
from stands
half-time at
located by the
1-1.
gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Melbourne City get the second half going. And it's played forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Osimhen ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Haaland. João Palhinha. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, look at the space. Decent chance! It's in! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two. Melbourne City go into the lead. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's DiMarco. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe might just make this. Mbappe, he's got away. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Melbourne City go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Vitinha. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Haaland chasing after it. Haaland. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Showing great feet there. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hakimi. And this is Griezmann. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Caicedo. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here
Mbappe.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 10. Osman.
The pressing's
Number
intense,
16,
and it's paid off.
Rodri.
Partey.
Number 15.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 21.
Now it's Tura.
Vinicius Junior.
Melbourne City
Number
finding
11,
their passes.
Erling Haaland. Number 41.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 26. Jean Lukumi.
He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior! Melbourne City clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's not an especially good pass, that. And here's Haaland. He has a look up. Partey. Yildiz. Partey.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's through and all alone! Great chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement.
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Melbourne City definitely impressing me here. especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.